James Jones leads BC High boys basketball's comeback over Catholic Memorial Video Boston. James Jones started BC High's comeback, and he finished it. The senior scored with a layup late in the fourth quarter of Tuesday's game against Catholic Memorial to close the gap to 4. A few minutes later, he took a reverse layup, going left to right under the hoop, got fouled, threw the ball high in the sky off the top of the backboard, and put the Eagles ahead by 2. That was a game-changer, BC High coach Bill Lunane said about the shot. I don't know how it went in, but it did. Jones made the following free throw and 2 more in the final minute to lead BC High past the Knights, 74-69. The senior finished the game with a game-high 30 points. Julian Sestash had 24 for the Eagles. Aiden Perez and John Hohenscheid each had 20 for Catholic Memorial. Freshman guard Jackery Jenkins had 16 for the Knights. Tuesday's win avenges BC High's road loss to Catholic Memorial earlier in the season. The first time the two teams played, BC High jumped ahead but left the door open for the Knights to put together a late comeback. This time around, the Eagles finished strong. We played all 32 minutes, Sestash said. Last time we played well at the start, and then this game, no matter the score, we kept going. We didn't stop. That is our big goal and was our focus the whole game. The Eagles finished the game as strong as they started it. Brown opened the scoring with a 3-pointer. From there, BC High went on a run. Thanks to consecutive baskets from Sestash, the Eagles went ahead by double digits with 3 minutes to go in the first frame. Catholic Memorial responded by attacking the paint. Jenkins did a good job of drawing fouls and getting to the free throw line. Free throws from the freshman and C.J. McCray helped close the gap to 21-13 in the second quarter. The Knights continued to get to the line in the second quarter, and Jenkins continued to score. The freshman opened the second period with a layup and a tough transition baseline jumper to close the gap to 4. From there, Catholic Memorial's defense also went up a level, forcing a shot clock violation from the Eagles. Halfway through the period, Perez made a jumper to put Catholic Memorial ahead. From there, the two teams traded blows. Perez had his best quarter of the game, scoring 12, while Jones had 9 for BC High. Going into the break, the Eagles led 42-41. The third quarter is when Hohenscheid got hot for Catholic Memorial. The 6'4" senior came up with key rebounds and made tough shots in the post to add to Perez and Jenkins' offense. Hohenscheid scored 11 points in the quarter to help keep the Knights ahead, 63-61, going into the fourth quarter. The fourth quarter kicked off with a bang following a thunderous block off the backboard from Hohenscheid, but the Eagles eventually found their rhythm. In the final quarter, the team switched to a man-to-man defense, which left Catholic Memorial's guards no room to breathe. The Eagles' guards took advantage of the pressure, forcing turnovers and gaining extra possessions. The team's defense kept Catholic Memorial off the board in the final minutes, powering the Eagles on an 11-0 run to end the game. The guys stepped up, Loughnane said about the team's defense. When we finally did stop them, we were rebounding pretty well. We had contributions from everyone. The Knights succeeded in the second and third quarters by getting to the free throw line. Heading into the fourth, the Eagles made it their mission to prevent Catholic Memorial from reaching the line down the stretch, and they succeeded. Last game, they penetrated very well, Brown said. We needed to stop that and out-rebound them and play defense. When they went up, we huddled up and said we need to shut it down. We just kept working. Jones and Sestash were a dynamic 1-2 punch on offense during the game. Jones rolled off picks, handled fast passes from Sestash, and finished in the paint during all 4 quarters. The duo came into this season as 2 of the more experienced players on the roster, and on Tuesday, they played like it. The chemistry has been built since last year, Brown said. On the court, we make eye contact, and I know if he has a lane, he's taking it, or if I have one, he is dropping it to me. He's unselfish. He gets his, but he can also give and go. The Eagles have had an up-and-down season in the win column. Following its win on Tuesday, the program is 6-7 and came into the night following back-to-back losses against Bridgewater Raynham and St. John's. Despite the losses, with 7 games to go in the regular season, the team thinks its effort levels have been high, and as long as it stays that way, good things will come. Even in the St. John's and Bridgewater Raynham games, our effort was great, Loughnane said. I thought we played pretty well. We just lost to teams that played a little better. Sometimes, it's tough to tell kids they're doing things right when they lose. But the kids responded well tonight. Copyright 2025 Advance Local Media, LLC. Visit masslive.com. Distributed by Tribune Content Agency, LLC.